Because I am broken.
Hello, once again, boys and girls, children of all ages, and happy new year. Yes, we are late, but technical difficulties and everything. I am John Thomas, and I'm with Mr. Rick from
Wait.
Splinter Reality, and welcome to the first episode of 2024 of TFP. And how are you doing, Mr. Rick?
If we didn't have one last week, it didn't finish.
I had no, everything was all
Oh, it all got fuckered up, didn't it? It
yeah,
happens.
it
Shit
got.
happens. You pray it doesn't fall on your head.
Yeah, that's true too. But JT, guess what JT got?
A nipple piercing?
No, I don't think I got a big enough nipple for that.
Oh,
I'm trying to
he's
get.
like, I got the little tiny ghost nipples and
I
shit.
got I got the goose now. I got the triple A's, as my wife would say. I
Oh,
got triple
hey.
A's. No,
Great
JT's
wrestling
got a
organi-
yeah, JT's got a computer now, a new
Woohoo!
computer, and it doesn't
Yeah.
freeze so far. We'll see what
Thus
happens
far, we
as
have
we
no
go
reason.
as we go by. You know that, but
As
Uh,
time goes
basically,
by.
we're gonna, as we go along, I'll come up with a new format. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of segments and all that. We'll see what goes on. But
Yeah. And what would you guys like to see? Because
yeah,
like or hear, or maybe you do want to see. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's what you want. You want to be like, we know this is all done over Zoom and shit. So why don't we just cue in for that Zoom call? Oh yeah, we've got everything as crisp and clear with this beautiful textured skin, our slightly white hair right around the temples, because we have experience. Giggity giggity. Yeah, it would be great.
yeah, I'm
And
thinking about putting our video up on the U of tubes.
the tubies of Ubies?
Yeah, I might do that. I might, things and things and people and faces and
Hey, you got it right. The things with
oh, I
things
did
and
get it
people and
right.
you
Okay.
got it right. Look at you.
Look at me.
Look at
2024,
me
I might
over
have a
here.
pea-sized brain,
Yeah,
as my wife
well,
would say.
it's
Uh,
well, it's better to have a
so
pea-sized brain than pea-sized other things. That's all I'm
yeah,
saying.
that's true. My wife wasn't complaining about that one. Trust me, it's not pea-sized.
Well,
Um,
well, we've all got to have a talent.
yeah. So basically, I guess we'll start off. How was, your week or the beginning of the year?
Okay, man. So let's talk about cool things that are going on right now. Wherever
Yes.
you get your music, and I do mean wherever the fuck you get your music, you could listen to Always by Splintered Reality.
Mm,
That's right. We're putting out music, and it's fucking amazing. We're
yeah.
kicking ass, we're taking names, and we're kicking ass, we're chewing bubblegum, and we're all out of gum.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. The production's ramped up, so I am getting so little sleep, like
Mm-hmm.
an inordinately small amount of sleep. I was on set from 9 o'clock in the morning and on Friday until 9 in the evening on Sunday, and then I had a 3 hour drive home. And yeah, dude, it was it was it was exciting. It was fun. I got to do some stunts, which was
Oh,
cool.
wow.
Yeah, no, like it was. There was. I can neither confirm nor deny that someone had a fight scene. And
Ooh,
yeah, so of course, my wrestling training came into usefulness.
nice. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I get to wear three-piece suits, which
Ooh, look at you.
oh
Now, is
yeah.
this the one that you're supposed be smoking your cigar?
Yes, which by the way, so this is pretty neat. One of
Okay.
the let me hold on.
All right. He is out of his chair. He's walking around. Ooh. Oh, he came all the way he's got a black thing. I don't. Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, I
Okay,
got my
he's got a cigar type box. forgot what they call it.
So
Ooh, okay.
oh,
That looks like what in
that
that's
is a Macondo handmade imported.
macaroon. Yeah, it's a it yeah, it's a Connecticut.
It's a Connecticut.
Just by the wrapper, it's Connecticut.
It's so
But
good. So
yeah,
that's
I
what my
mean,
character smokes. And
nice.
so yeah, I get those.
Okay,
So
here's
as a perk of
yeah.
my character, no NDA, I'm not telling you anything else. Um, but as one of the perks, there's a couple of scenes where I'm smoking, and
Mm,
hey,
yeah,
I
there you
get good
go.
cigars.
Here you
So,
go with a cigar. Now, what are you cutting the cigar? Is it a
oh, I've
straight
got a
cut?
cutter because of my friend JT. Got my V cut, man.
Oh, you're using the
Oh, I
V cut
brought
I
that to
gave you.
set.
Oh, okay. I see you. I see you. It's
So
okay.
yeah, when
See,
people
I told
truly
you
love
that.
you, they hook you up, right?
See, you got to tell the missus that, I hooked you up, because I knew
Yeah,
that
yeah,
in the
making my
future
life
that,
easy.
yeah, making your life easy. You don't have to use one of those prop ones.
Yeah, no, this is the real deal.
The real deal Holyfield. So now with Splinter Reality, where you can get that on Spotify and wherever you get your music, um, do you have a date, like any dates that you're gonna be playing maybe?
We don't have anything that's solid. We've got a lot of uh things that are in the works, but
Right.
nothing
Okay.
that's finalized yet.
Ah,
So
okay.
now it's a matter of it's just a matter of getting it going and people saying yes to the dress.
Yes.
And
Oh,
all you wonderful people out there that are listening, sharing our new music with as many people as possible, and
yeah.
you know, getting our getting the name out there, making people realize that Splendid Reality may very well be the best nerd metal band that has ever existed. So,
That is so true. That is so true. So guys, if you
facts. So
like if what am
what
I up
fun and
to?
exciting things have been going on? You got
Oh,
yourself a new computer,
I
but
got my
there's a
new
lot
computer.
more that I'm sure that that
Oh,
our
that we're missing
audiences.
out besides working, working, and working.
Oh, working,
So,
working, and working.
yes, indeed. And then the day after Christmas, my TV decided to crap the bed.
There was bed crapping.
Yeah, there was bed crapping. And I was like, I can get the sound, but I can get no picture, which
Oh
is
no.
fucking. So I was like, all right. I'm gonna go looking online. So I went to Amazon because I have the credit card now. I'm looking around, and I see LG. And I was like, okay, LG is a good brand. So I'm looking, I'm like, okay, the one that I had before was a 42, and this one was a 45. So I had when it finally came, my son was here, so we were hooking it up. I picked up the old computer, the old TV. Oh my God, it was freaking heavy as hell. I was like, what the hell? And I'm asking my wife, I was like, what the hell? When did you buy this? That TV lasted about maybe 20, roughly around 20 plus years. That TV. I was like, okay.
Wow.
So I picked this TV up. I was like, oh my God, it's so thin and so goddamn light. It's not even funny. So I was like, all right, it's all good and everything.
Yeah, it's all good
I
from Diego to the Bay.
and the funny thing is that we had I got the new Fire Stick, the 4K. So I
Oh,
was like,
sweet.
so I put it off to the side, not realizing it's already built in.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. Now I just have
Yeah,
to
man, a
log
lot
into
of
my
these new
account.
TVs, man, they have the everything built in already. Like you
Yeah.
just walk up to them, you say hello, and they wave back at you and then offer
Yeah.
you a beverage.
And
Would you like a
amazingly,
nice cup of tea? Would you like a hot cocoa, sir?
yeah, that's true. So yeah, that was it. Working wise, not great. I mean, it's there. I mean, I'm doing as much as I possibly can and try to bitch less because people are not doing their job. But, I'm just doing, I just do what I have to do. 8 hours, I'm out, basically. I'm done. I'm done. But yeah. And then I got this little funky Medina computer. And this computer, man, they don't have, you know how you have a light in back of your for the light for like the pictures and all that. This has LEDs.
Oh,
So
nice.
basically I can see your ball spot from here.
Oh, nice. Hey, there you go,
Yeah,
right
look at
there.
that. And you're like, yeah, everything starts to pop. You know how sometimes you watch like 5K and the thing pops and all that. I mean,
Yeah.
the picture pops and all that. I'm looking at that. I'm like, okay, this is cool. I like this. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I like it. I like it. I like it. So,
A lot.
it's getting used to, getting used to it and all that. So as 2024 is here, I'm deciding with Mr. Rick on certain, like, we always banter and all that. We always go off the things, but we want to keep certain things intact, like certain how do you say that? Like an outline type thing. But we don't
Yeah,
go by
well,
the
yeah,
outline.
some continuity.
We have bullet points,
But yeah,
as you
bing,
would
bing,
say.
bing. Yeah, for the most part.
So I want to bring to the table to this lovable podcast, this fucking podcast,
These fucking
uh,
baggies.
like what's irking you? What bone, like a bone to pick, like the thing that annoys you. Like it could be anything. So I'm like, something at work, it's something that you see, or something that has to be addressed that wasn't addressed, something that really gets under your skin and all that. So I'll say, as I just recently we had snowfall over here. Now, what do you do when you get snow? You clean off
We
your car.
very rarely get snow. Okay, so everyone knows that I live in sunny Burbank, California.
Yes, you do.
And no, I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina. And the thing about Raleigh, right, is that because we're in a tropical zone, we very, very rarely get any kind of real snowfall.
Right.
We now it'll get down pretty cold, but we won't get snow. Like this weekend, even we were filming outside for a little bit, and it was miserable because it was 19 degrees outside. So,
What?
yep, 19 degrees, 19 degrees. Um, it's a good thing that I love the people in the cast and the crew because it was like we bond together and we fight through and it's awesome, but it's very cold. All right, so we're getting through all of this, but there's no snowfall. There's no
Okay.
payoff. But when we get snow, it can be like an inch and a half, 2 inches. Next thing you know, the entire city's closed.
Yeah,
All of Raleigh is completely shut
you're
down
not
for,
used to it.
yeah, we barely have, now in the town of Cary, which is right very, very close to Raleigh, um, you've got some of the most intense um, road crews that you have ever seen in your life.
Hmm.
They clean the streets are completely clear by the
Right.
time that By the time that you even think of going to work, they've got it
Wow.
clear. They're awesome. But Raleigh, just a couple of footsteps over, nothing. Like you're stuck. So we end up like you pretty much have to wait for everything to melt, right?
Right, right.
So you've got like 2 days. They won't have school for at least 3 days. 2 of those days may actually have snow. That third day, it's they're just hoping that things don't melt and refreeze. Because when
Yeah,
that
that's
happens,
true. So, okay, so
so what
you
about
don't,
you guys? So I know
okay,
that you're up north.
we're up north, in New Jersey. We got snowfall and all that. So my theory, the thing that irks me, and I saw this getting my coffee and going to work. And of course, he's driving that person was driving an Audi, go figure. Um, so when it snows, what do? You clean off your car, right? You
Yeah,
want to
of
clean off
course.
at least the back window and the front window, right? To make sure you could see, right?
Right.
This person so fucking lazy. Okay. I don't know. He must have cleaned off the front of his window. He cleaned off like a little section, like a little hole where he can see through, like if he had to look through the rear view mirror. So he can see it. Everything else is all snow except for that little spot. So it was like I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me?" And I'm thinking to myself, this guy is gonna get, and he if he gets an offender bender, well, I didn't see you coming. Well, obviously you didn't, due to the fact that you didn't clean off any of your snow and all that. So, the only thing good about in snow, if someone's in back of you to now you've seen it where I drive my I have a 2020 Hyundai Tucson. And I could get up there and I clean the roof of the car off. Sometimes you can't get all of it. So when you're
Right.
driving, you get that backlash of the snow. So
Facts.
that's a perfect thing to keep people far away from you as well. But I do my best. I clean the car off. I clean Sweet Pea's car off, and we're all happy. We're all happy and gay and everything else. So yeah, that's my bone to pick. And
Is
also,
stupid people clean
yeah,
off your damn cars.
yeah, clean off your cars, God damn it. It's fucking ridiculous. It's like some people can't drive in the snow, let alone drive in regular weather. I'm like, when you learn how to drive in regular weather, then we'll talk about snow. Then we'll talk. If
We
you
might have this conversation.
We might have this conversation. So, I want to question, when did do you know the year when Connect 4 was which came out? The game Connect
Oh
4.
man, I don't. I would say like this is just off the cuff. I'm gonna say 1957.
Oh, you're not even close. Try 1974.
74? It took them that long
Yeah,
to figure that out?
yeah, 1974.
Okay, okay. So now this um dates of releases of famous games. This okay. All right, let's see what. Okay. Ha. All right. Okay, so let's look at games in the 1950. Oh, no way.
What?
Okay. So when was Yahtzee released?
Oh my God, Yahtzee? I'm gonna say like I'm gonna say in the 60s.
1954.
I was gonna say 50s, but so for some strange reason I decided 60s.
Okay. What year do you think Risk was done?
Risk. Ooh. Oh, it's back then. I'm gonna say like in the 1940s.
57.
Damn, I'm like 10 years away from
Yeah, you
everything.
can't. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see. What year for the Game of Life?
Oh, the game of life. I'm thinking uh, that seems pretty new. I'm gonna say 80s.
1960.
Wow, 1960. Wow, I'm way off of that one.
Let's see. Doop doop doop. Okay. Do you remember the game Crossfire? You'll get caught up in the
Oh, the Crossfire.
crossfire.
Yes, yes, yes. I know that one. Yes.
Do,
Let's see
do
the
you know when
game.
that was invented?
Oh, that had to be in the 80s.
1971.
No, 1 year before I was
71.
born.
Do you know what else was in 1971?
What's up?
Uno.
No, Uno,
Yeah.
really? It's amazing how fucking whatchamacallit. We're
Did you
gonna
ever did you ever play Mastermind?
mastermind. I heard of the game. I don't think I ever played it.
So you're trying to pick out what the pattern is that people have made, right?
Okay.
And you don't get to look at it. You
Mm-hmm.
have X number of tries to get it right.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're trying to break the code of what that person is doing.
Ah, okay. I see
Uh,
you.
yeah, it's fantastic. Oh my god. Okay,
What?
Boggle. When do you think what what do you think
Oh,
when
that had to be. I'm gonna go 1950s.
72.
No, the year I was born.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, wow. I'm the same age as Boggle.
You're the same age as Boggle.
Now that's why my brain is so boggled up.
Yeah, because you're going, hey buddy, what's your Boggle?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying. Okay. I'm looking through. This is wild, man. Um, la 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 la. Oh, that's cool. Um, what? Okay, what do you think had to come out in 1980?
In 1980,
1980.
I'm going to say no, that's again no. 1980. Oh my God.
Perfection? Okay.
Perfection or
Perfection did not come out in 1980. Um, but Civilization did.
Civilization. I don't think I ever heard of that one.
Okay, so so all of these games that are like the Sim City games and like you're building these empires and things like
Oh
that,
yeah, yeah.
that all started as a board game in
Really?
1980.
In 1980. How
That's
about what's that? They used to have a Sailor of the Century, a board game. They had. I was like, some of these board games I used to have is crazy. Mousetrap. What year
Mousetrap.
did Mousetrap came out?
Well, let's look it up, man.
Okay.
Because I had them just by the
Oh, by the
uh,
title.
by the date.
Oh, by the date. Okay.
Okay, here we go. The original version of Mousetrap, when it got its patent, was 1960. The first was 1963,
Mm.
and it is still being produced today.
Wow.
Like you can still do this. Um,
Wow.
it was originally entitled the Crazy Clock Game,
Crazy Cloud. Yeah, I think I heard about that.
And then it was called the Fish Bait game.
Hmm.
And then by it looks like by 1969, Mousetrap proper was
Ah,
it was in production, and then in 1975 uh it became like the turn crank game that we know today fully, like with everything
nice.
that we know, which is wild,
Wow,
man.
that's
um
unbelievable.
Dude, yeah, that's, man, like I think about life and how like how did we not like figure why are certain things that we take for granted,
Right.
how long have these things been in, like in use,
And
like,
use that, and it's been so long. I was like, what? That came out in this time? It's like insane.
well, like, okay, ready for this?
Right.
This is crazy. When was chess readily like played?
I'm gonna say 19. I'm gonna go 1930s.
The 6th century.
Oh my God. That
Yes,
probably came
literally
up.
700 AD.
Wow. That
Okay.
that that's like insane.
Okay, ready for this?
Yeah.
What about bingo?
Oh, bingo. Hmm. It's gotta be back there. It's gotta be way back
It's
there. I'm
pretty
gonna say
back there, but not as back there as you would think.
16th century.
That's it, exactly. Holy hell, you got
No.
it right, man.
Oh, what I win? What I win?
Let's show him what he was won. I'll tell you
Yeah.
exactly what you won. You won
Rob
some Dazzling
Robbie.
Nails with Gale. Yes, Dazzling Nails with Gale makes you feel like a winner every time you put them on. Not only are they quick and easy to put on, but Dazzling Nails with Gale are sparkly, shiny, or maybe even matte finish. They have such elegance and je ne sais quoi. They will make you want to play all kinds of 16th century games, if you know what I mean. Giggity giggity. Everybody loves the look of Dazzling Nails with Gale. Of course they do. Why? Because they are the premium d- nail care product that that is sweeping the nation. Yes, Dazzling Nails with Gale makes you feel like no other because it allows you to express yourself like no other. Do you want to put chess pieces on your fingers? I'm pretty sure you can get chess pieces on your fingers. If you want to have your favorite football teams, yes, they have NHL, NFL, anything else that starts with the letter N, because you can spell things out with them. They have alphabet letters too. You want to celebrate your favorite holiday? Do it with Dazzling Nails with Gale. Yes, Dazzling Nails with Gale on Facebook and wherever you get your nails did. JT, back to you.
Yes, indeed. You can always check. Little side this just in. I think the retire sets are out. I think. I'm not sure. I know Regina Gale said something that something came out. I don't know what the hell it was. I think the spring collection came out. I think, or
Ooh.
something. I know we got Valentine's strips out. Valentine's out. I don't think St. Patrick's Day is out. Not yet. Close to it, but not yet. You know what? They don't have groundhog ones.
What?
They don't have groundhogs.
They don't have groundhogs? You can't even spell out Bill Murray on your fingers?
You probably could. Is
You
it,
could.
do you have a lot,
That would be
Bill?
fantastic.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And then how about Caddyshack? We don't have Caddyshack nails yet. Whatever.
Do you have golfing nails?
No, that's another thing I gotta tell Gail about. I was like, we don't have golfing nails. I would
What?
so do golf nails.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, that would be golf. That would be par for the course.
Yeah, if I wore my golfing nails, then I wouldn't look such like a putt.
Oh, here we go again. Oh, here we go again. This is crazy. So, I've been keeping busy. I've been booking interviews for the JT project.
Awesome,
I had
awesome.
big shout out to Song River. They Enterprise. She got me an interview with Gears, which is pretty good. It's like their songs are like their sound is like if POD and Head HEPD had a baby.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I liked it. Also, I just had an interview with Daniel from Protentium all the way in the UK. They got an album that is out now called Bleeding the Ghost. That's awesome. And you might hear something from them on this fucking podcast, but I gotta figure out how to do it. Also, I just had an interview with Honey Trap, band from New York City, and all that. Wonderful. I mean, their videos are like freaking. She, the singer, actually, the guitarist sent me the video of it, and I'm like, wow. I mean, this girl can sing her ass off, basically. So, that's two. And then I have another interview towards the end of the month with a band called In Ingest. I don't know, whatever. Um, I'm gonna have an interview for them. They're gonna be on in they're from Chicago. And then I have another interview. Now we're in February. Now I have another interview with Defiant, a band from South Florida, I think. I have a band with them. And then Hannah from Heartsick Heroin, she'll be coming on. I'm gonna have to set a date with her for an album review that they just put out another album called Gemini, which they're closer to me now. They used to be in Colorado, and now they moved to Minnesota. So
Oh
now they're
yeah,
a little bit
because
closer to
that's
me.
only a couple of states over.
Yeah, it's only a couple of states over, and it's like 20 hours. And you know who's in that path? Miss
Who dat?
Stacy Lee. Miss Stacy Lee.
Hey.
I might have to do a stopover to go see her and all that. She's a busy little beaver too.
Facts.
Yeah, I was like, when do you get to? Uh, she's ordering nails from Gail. Ordering nails from Gail. I just made it funny. Um, she's an Amazon driver. She's actually working. She's working in AutoZone or something like that. And now she's doing jewelry.
Oh, hey.
She's making jewelry. I was like, yo, I want one. I want something that you sent, and I'm gonna be sending her something too. Oh, you know what else? I forgot to tell you. I got merch.
You've got merch.
Yeah, I got JT Project merch.
Oh, hell yeah.
I got small, medium, large of the logo and all that, t-shirts and all that. After I give out whoever wants one, of course, I got to give out to certain people, quote unquote, that I'll send out certain things. And if they're a big hit, maybe you'll see a Project Kraken on on the merch and all that. So I'll probably be, if they're a big hit and people like it, I'll be probably ordering more, and I'll sell them and see how much it is. And I haven't come out with a price yet. Don't come at me. Oh, you're gonna charge like $25 or whatever. No, 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 no. What I want to do is how much I spent. I'll pay for the shipping and handling, and I'll give you one price, and that'll be it. You don't have to pay for the shipping and handling. I'll just give you the price, and we'll go from there. You just tell me what you want, and uh, maybe I'll have Queen Sweet Pea model one and see how that works.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, see how that goes and all that. I need your address, just shoot it to me, hopefully, because I know I have to get bigger. I only have up to large.
Yeah,
So
and I am a extra.
you're
I'm quite
2X.
large.
Well,
I am
you're
quite
tall.
large.
You're quite tall,
I
not
am
large.
also quite tall.
Yeah,
I am a bigger boy.
you're a big boy and all that. So do you have anything like with the misses, with the fairs and all that?
So she's still working out what is going to end up being done this year.
Oh, okay. Did she book any fairs or anything like that?
Not yet, because we're working on several new product lines,
Oh, okay.
um, including um, some ridiculously crazy. She's figured out ways to do um, comic book theme stuff
Really?
with
Wow.
fabric. And
Oh, wow.
so
Okay.
we're making like signs that are weatherproof and can like survive the elements,
Wow. Okay. I'd
which
love to see that.
that's huge. Like there's a lot of research and development that goes into all of this.
I need,
And yeah.
yeah. Are you a Harry Potter fan?
Oh, of course, yes.
Okay.
Do you know what house you are like? Have you taken the test to see what
Actually,
house you're in?
I think I'm Slytherin. I think. I'm not
I
sure.
too am Slytherin. Um,
I
like
know I'm not a Hufflepuff.
no, I was when there's nothing wrong with being a Hufflepuff. It's just
Okay. I
it's
don't think, yeah, I don't know. Um, with the train depot, what was the number of it? Was it 6.5?
9 3/4.
9.75. That means I have to wait till like 9.5.
Yeah,
Because
like
I want to throw a party, basically because me and Gail never had a wedding reception.
oh right, yeah.
We just did Justice of the Peace. So we're debating on what we should do and whatever. And I'm trying to figure it out. I was like, I want to go to Disney World. I want to go here. I want to go on special years and all that. So if I have to wait like to 9, so we can whatchamacallit. Now, here's the thing. I want to do a year. I want to do a party when it's 7 years, right? Now, we all know what 7 years means, right?
And there's the 7 year itch.
Yeah, the 7 year itch. My wife, I was like, we can make it a 7 year, make it 7 years, do a party, and call it the 7 year itch party.
Yeah, there you go.
Now she thinks it's not funny or whatever. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "This would be awesome," but I could see, I don't know what her deal is, but whatever. But you know, I gotta figure out like when to do this party. I don't know if I should do it like in like throw everybody off and do it like before something like big, like do it like 8 or 7 and really throw everybody off, thinking that it'll be like a 10 year anniversary. But no, we're gonna throw it in after 5, but before 10. And
Well,
just
that's
like,
like the special edition of the Jerk is like the 22nd and a half year release.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's
you're just going with pure comic genius at that point.
yeah, I am a comic genius,
You
basically. I
are
am
like
As
Most
my
certainly
wife
you
would
are.
say, yeah, yeah. Um, so quick question. I've been seeing this on TikTok and all that. Now, you're a father,
I
obviously.
am a father.
I am a father as well. And then now the question was brought to these mothers, will you kill for your son or daughter?
Oh, that's complicated. The answer is one, I don't think I'll ever have to.
Okay.
Um, but let's um let's kind of like work through this though, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
the the best thing would be to teach them how to fend for themselves,
Right. No, but
right?
what I'm trying to say is like if something happened and your son or daughter is going to be killed, say like
Oh no,
somebody
if
with
it's
a
if it's
gunshot.
between like my son and like if it's to save their life, yeah, of course.
Yeah. All right.
Like I feel sorry for someone who
Yeah, hurt your
tries to
son.
mess with my yeah, no.
It's the same thing with me and my ex-wife would be the same way. And I'm gonna assume that Sweet Pea would do the same thing for her nephews and all that. They gave this question to mothers, okay? Would you die for your son or daughter? God forbid something would happen. They actually had to think about it.
Well, so like there's a difference in mentality, right?
Yeah,
Like if I know that my kid's in danger and the only way that they're going to make it out alive is me killing or me being killed. You know,
right,
I've been through enough in my life.
right,
And if I'm protecting my child, I'm going out with honor, right?
right. No,
But
so say, you would take a bullet for him, basically.
yeah, I'd take a bullet for my kid.
Yeah,
I
that
hope it
these
would
get
never come to that.
these parents are looking they had to think about this shit. What is there to think about?
I
I'm
mean,
sorry,
maybe their kids are assholes though. Our kids are
but
cool.
still, it's your kid.
But
You created him
maybe
or
their
her.
kids are just that much of a dickwad. Like that could what so my thought pattern is that if you're thinking about it, it's probably because your kid is so ungodly terrible and they're looking at this as a chance to start over and maybe have make a different one because
Okay,
they feel that
I can see your logic, but that's kind of fucked up.
it's completely fucked up. Be like, oh, you're going to take him out? That'd be a mercy killing. Like that.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That wow, that's unbelievable and all that fun stuff. So, let's talk a little bit. Let's just hit the wrestling trail for a little bit
Yeah.
before we head out into the sunset. So, have you been watching anything with AEW or anything for that matter?
I've been so of course I've had no time worth
Right, right,
anything, right?
right.
But I've been keeping up a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm going to give a shout out. Actually, let's we're going to up those downs for a second. Simon Miller, if you're listening, give us an up and mention us on your on your videos and podcasts. Give us an up because we're giving you an up, buddy. There you go. Uh when I can't watch because I'm, running
Hmm.
all over Hell's Half Acre, uh
Right.
uh, that's how I'm keeping up as best as
Okay.
I can. I love the fact that Samoa Joe is the AEW champion. Like that, I think that was such a great call. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, I don't know if I don't know if you know, did MJF sign an extension with AEW?
So he's put it out there like he hasn't,
Mm-hmm.
but um I don't think that's the truth. I think
Okay.
that's a work, not a shoot.
Okay. That probably could happen. But all right. Now, what do you think about Sky Blue joining forces with Julia Hart?
Bring it. Bring it. Big
Give me
okay.
my money. Take my money.
Take my money. Take my money. Because what I think they need more than anything right now is um a ladies division, one that is celebrated, and two, they need a ladies division that has a tag championship. I think that
Yeah,
would be such
yeah,
a great
that would
addition.
be good. Um, Also, guess who? I think we said this before. Guess who's in Impact right now?
Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler, now going by his real name, Nick Nemeth.
Yeah, yes.
And I'm
Now,
like, oh, that's
have they
cool.
already put this? So this is the thing that happens with uh Impact more often than not
Hmm.
is they end up um they end up putting a strap on to a person who literally
Just
just
came.
got into the organization, right?
Well, what he said is he wants to work from the ground up. He wants to start from the bottom and work his way up. He doesn't want to come in there and he wants to go against Moose and win the title and this, that, and the other thing. That ain't, she does. He doesn't want to do that. So I can understand. He was always that type of person. He always went from the bottom and worked his way up.
Which that's what's super awesome and honorable about him. Like,
Also who's in ROH?
who did I miss?
Layla Hirsch. She's
Yes,
in
I saw
there.
that she's back
ROH.
with
Um,
ROH and Tony Khan's organizations.
and guess who made an appearance in ROH?
Ronda freaking Rousey.
Yeah, that's true. She's teaming up with Marina Shafir.
Right.
And also the Living Dead girls showed up.
What Abaddon?
Abaddon showed up.
Hell
She's going
yeah.
after the she's going she I think she's going after the ROH women's title.
She needs a serious like title. Like, she
Yeah,
deserves that. She's got great in-ring presence. I adore her. She's fantastic.
that is awesome. Let's see what else happened. Hook had a thing with Samoa Joe.
It had a championship fight, which
And I didn't see the fight, but my son saw the fight. He said that Hook held his ground.
hell yeah.
I was like, well, you got Samoa Joe to put you over. I was like, who else? Who else is Samoa Joe or Brian Danielson or somebody like that?
Yeah,
You know,
that's real.
Chris
Like, if you
Jericho.
yeah. I mean, you're in the hands of someone that not only just knows what the fuck they're doing, but
Right.
does it like no other, right? Like,
True.
just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Um I've been a Samoa Joe fan since he was in Impact back when they had the six-sided ring.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. We were living in Kentucky, and
Hmm.
they were TNA wrestling came on uh, in the middle of my shift on Saturdays. And
Mm-hmm.
so I'd take my lunch break and like get to hang out and just like eat pizza and watch wrestling. And
Wow.
that's when I
Okay.
just fell in love with Samoa Joe.
Wow.
The man's fantastic. I love the nope. The nope is the best move in wrestling, if you ask
Oh,
me.
that one, yeah, where he just
Where it
walks
just
away.
like someone will go to do a missile drop kick off the top rope. Nope.
Nope, ain't
Like,
happening. Nope,
not happening. Not today.
nope. I'm gonna walk away from that and do that.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
awesome.
done there.
So, let's see. Well, we're at I think the 1 hour mark. Um, do we have any rapid fire questions or,
You know what? I've got I don't have a rapid fire question. It's lined
Okay.
up. This is how ill prepared I am. But that being
Well,
said, um I just want I want some opinions on some things, okay?
okay.
All right. So
I love an opinion.
so being that, Splintered Reality's new track is out.
Right.
Um and so it's made me grow nostalgic for some other of my favorite musics, and so I've been going back and listening to things that I've been listening, like I haven't really listened to in forever, right? Like
Okay.
uh like the mighty Boss Tones,
Ooh, wow.
Deftones, like all
Yeah.
these all this really cool stuff from,
Right.
I'd say
Okay.
back in the day, but it's like, yeah. So let's break some things down, and let's let's go with some questions about some bands that you haven't really thought about in a minute, right?
Okay. I gotcha.
So if let's say you turn on your Sirius XM radio, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Loving the
And
series.
you turn over to Lithium.
Okay.
What's four songs that you absolutely have to have them play from like the grunge era?
It's got to be Pearl Jam. Anything from Pearl Jam.
Awesome.
Uh, Nirvana,
Mm.
Alice in Chains. Who else? Who else? Who else? Grunge. Let's see. Seattle. I'm gonna say anything by Soundgarden.
Oh, I love Soundgarden.
Everybody was gonna say Audio Slave. I was like, no, I'm old school. I'm going flannel. Okay.
Yo. So if we're what genre of music should have gotten a bigger push during like the 90s?
Oh wow. I think more grunge should have been pushed a little bit further out. I mean, it was more, I think grunge was more West Coast, like Seattle and all that. Yeah, you had a couple of good bands out there. You had Pearl Jam, you had Nirvana, but,
Yeah, but what
and
about like the New York scene?
well, the New York scene, you had do you actually call the Ramones, whatchamacallit,
No,
grunge?
they're punk, man.
Yeah,
Like,
they're punk. On the New York scene, you had more, I think it was more punk than grunge. So I don't like Rancid. That was
oh
more
yeah,
punk rock.
Rancid totally should have gotten more play.
Yeah, Rancid. There's a lot of bands out there that no one really knows, or hardcore grunge people would know and all that. So I would say grunge needs the it should have been pushed a little bit harder than punk had its day and all these other bands had their day, and then like ska snuck in. I think.
There was some really good ska, man.
Yeah, there was good ska. You had Real Big Fish. You had whatchamacallit, Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. You had I don't know, was Goldfinger?
Goldfinger, definitely.
Goldfinger. Also you let me think. I don't know, was Pennywise ska band or were they more punk?
Pennywise is a gray area.
That's like
Yeah, that's punk alternative and like and uh, I mean hints of grunge and actually some hints of new metal too.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I used to fucking I went into my ska days. I'm not gonna deny that I was a ska person too.
So, who was like your new metal go-to?
My new metal go-to. Oh my God. Who would it be like new metal? Because I'm always thinking,
That's literally everything from like Limp Bizkit to Corn
oh,
through like there's the
oh my God. There's so many new
Power Man
bands.
5000.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't really big on Power Man 5000. I would say Corn, Limp Bizkit. Let's see, who else was
Edema.
there? Oh my God, Adema.
Yeah, you haven't even
I
thought about
just
them in a
listened.
minute.
I was just listening to them on Ozzy's Boneyard.
Nice.
Yeah, I have one of their albums. I have, when they used to have CDs. Now these computers don't even have CDs players anymore. I'm like, what the hell? I was like, where the hell does everything go? You're
Well,
lucky if you
because
get a flash drive. Everything's got
it's all
QR
digital,
code.
man.
Yeah, everything's digital. No, I'm more, yeah, edema and all that. That's why I never got rid of the Sirius XM in my car. I have, no joke, I'll tell you the stations I have. I have Liquid Metal, I have Ozzy's Boneyard, Turbo, Hair Nation, and Classic Rewind.
Nice. All of those are solid, man.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, oh wow, I was like, I'm just adding to it. I was like, oh, serious? You don't realize, and then you have the app, and then you can go to Sirius XM, the Turbo deep cuts where they don't play it on the radio; they play them on somewhere else. Like, but you have to have the app, and you have to be a member, basically, which I am. But
It's
yeah,
like which I am.
yeah, I'm not
You know,
also the hair club president. I'm also a client.
also a client.
Yeah,
Giggity
there you
giggity.
go. So yeah, that I would say Limp Bizkit. Limp Bizkit's got some bangers. I mean, I like their like Rollin' and it's gonna be break stuff and all those other songs. I was like, that was a chocolate starfish and the infinite no, wait, was
No,
it
it's
chocolate
chocolate
star?
starfish and hot dog flavored water.
Yeah, I love that album. That album had some bangers on it.
Like there were some like fantastic like okay, at the end of new metal, that's when we
Hmm.
started to get like System of a Down. That's when
Yeah.
Toxicity came out. Like that Toxicity like changed the way that I write music, man.
Mm.
Like uh,
How about Mudvayne?
Mudvayne was great.
Yeah,
Was
didn't Mudvayne and System come out almost at the same time?
yes, like them, and then of course, then Slipknot came out and really
Hmm.
like they were.
Yeah.
People go, oh, Slipknot, so stupid metal. Like they're so this, that, and the other. I'm like, dude, their first couple albums were just really polished new metal.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah. I mean, I can listen to a little. I mean, I'm not a Slipknot fan, but when I hear a song, I'm like, oh wow, I was like, this is
It's
good.
like,
Oh,
oh,
it's by
I
Slip.
could get down with this.
Yeah, I'm down with the sickness. No,
No, I mean, Disturbed came out of that whole thing too.
Disturbed and like all these other. We can go on forever with this, but
Oh yeah.
we gotta put a pin in it
Well, we got to put a
because
pin in it, people.
someone has to go nighty night and
Oh,
get
you
up
can
and
see it in
stupid.
my eyes, can't you?
Yeah, and stupid o'clock in the morning. So, Mr. Rick, where can they find you? You're all over the place. You're like
You know
shit. You're
what?
everywhere.
So with Splintered Reality, of course, you can find us anywhere that you get your music. But the place that I'm getting my music the most right now is not just Apple Music, but also YouTube Music.
Mm,
That's been like where I've been finding some really fun stuff. So I encourage you to look up Always by Splintered Reality. You will not be sorry.
no,
Um,
you won't. And coming
Moreover,
from
um,
yeah, go ahead.
oh, sorry. Yeah, so other things with things and guys and faces and people, making sure that you're listening to this fucking podcast, of course, and
Yeah.
look for Blind Date, which should be coming out later this year
Hmm.
to streaming services near you.
Oh, that is awesome. And the song Always,
Yes.
your boy JT heard a rough of a rough of a rough of a rough of a rough, really rough copy of Always.
Yes.
And this was like, I don't know, a couple of months ago. I guess what was like in June that we came down to
It
see
was in
it.
June. We were
You were
still
still in the
ironing it
process.
out.
You were still ironing it out. I'm like, oh wow, okay, that's cool. And then, now, yo, that shit's gotta be polished like a turd.
Oh,
Is it
dude,
polished?
it is super it is the we're working with Car Shop Records and
Mm.
their studio is fantastic. It is the best experience that I've had in a studio that I haven't owned.
Ah, that's nice.
And
So,
it beats most of the experiences that I've had even in my own studio. So,
wow. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I
So
was like,
where can they find your luscious vocal tonalities?
my local Volshu, well, you can follow me on the JT Project where I interview local bands and basically anybody who I want to, if what I feel fit. I got a couple up there. I have a couple of interviews in the bank. I got more interviews coming. So if you're listening to this and your local band, you want to get on, get your name out there, come see me. I was like, I know a lot of bands, and a lot of bands who I interviewed already are signed to record deals. And I'm like so happy for them and all that. But yeah, check me out on there. I'm on the Book of Faces, I'm on the Insta of the Grams. Basically, I on Instagram I have a link tree. You can look at me there and follow me there. I have a group called If You Like Coffee. Alton's Coffee. I was like, we just have a fucking good old time over there. If you like coffee, come and join the page, say hello, say whatever. And I'm babbling too much. And Mr. Rick, we're gonna say, why don't you say goodbye to the people?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've been at this for 126 episodes, and if you're with us now, you probably started listening to us since pretty much the beginning. And that means either you're a glutton for punishment or you actually kind of like us. We're hoping for the latter. We appreciate you. We appreciate what you do for us, and keep spreading the word about this fucking podcast and how you think we're pretty nifty neato. Ladies and gentlemen, good night. Goodbye. Bang.
Good night, guys. Merch link in bio. Bye bye now.